I
Okay,
like
okay.
that. I like that. I like that.
We in the building.
Yeah. That's fresh.
Oh yeah,
That's
this
fresh.
mug is fresh.
It
That
just goes to
colorway is
show
fire.
all colors, all
That white,
sizes,
I think
all
that white,
styles. That white pops, don't
the
it?
white on that dark,
Mm-hmm. We make it happen.
make it happen.
Coming to you live from the Sit Your Ass Down studios. Welcome to the Me and D
Pops and Son
podcast.
for that ass,
For that ass,
for that ass.
for that ass.
No Diddy
No Diddy
for
for
4
4 years
years.
and 2 months.
2 months. No Diddy.
No Diddy. Today is October 12th, 2025. We appreciate you joining us today. We'll get things started because, man, we
Hey,
got a lot to
man,
chop up.
we do.
Pay some respects. Rest in peace to Arturo Gotti Jr., the son of boxing icon Arturo Thunder Gotti, who was just an infant when his famous dad died by suicide. Looks like he has committed suicide as well. He passed
Damn.
away Wednesday at the age of 17, D.
Wow.
17.
That's sad.
Very sad.
It's not that's not a coincidence. That was just that's that he would die by the same.
It's ironic, I guess we would
Yeah,
say.
ironic. Yeah, it'd be more ironic.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sad. It's sad all the
Yeah,
way
it's the
around.
same way. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sister Jean Dolores Schmidt, who was a big fan of the Loyola University Chicago sports teams,
Yep.
especially the basketball
She
team.
be in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
When
she
they
be in
made
the
it
wheelchair.
too, when they to the Final Four. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sister Jean passed away at
Sister
the age of
Jean, R.I.P.
106.
Sister Jean.
Sister Jean, 106. Pretty
106.
good. 106 in sports. You know they got that new show coming out
Oh, 106 is
with Cam,
short.
with Cam Newton and somebody. I forgot who the
Newton and
female host is going to be.
yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. 106
But yeah,
is sport. I wonder how
106.
that's gonna turn out.
Not as good as the Me and D Pops and Son
Nah,
podcast,
yeah.
but you know, I'm not trying to hate right now. to award to award-winning actress Diane Keaton, known for the movie Annie Hall, The Godfather franchise, Father of the Bride, The First Wives Club. She passed away yesterday, age of 79. John Lodge, singer and bassist for the group Moody Blues, died at the age of 82. Mike Greenwell, I didn't hear much about this. He passed away the other day. He was an outfielder for the Red Sox. He finished second in the MVP voting in 1988. Passed away at the age of 62. Congresswoman Carolyn Cheeks Kilpatrick, who was a tireless advocate for Detroit, passed away at the age of 80. And then Joan Kennedy, the first wife of Senator Edward Kennedy, passed away. Rest in peace to those folks.
Rest in peace.
Birthdays today,
Birthdays.
October the 12th. Christy Kerr, American golfer. She won the U.S. Open in 2007 and the PGA Championship in 2010. Celebrates today. I always talk about this, D, how we mentioned someone in a few episodes prior, then they come back. Marion Jones turns 50 years old
today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
We've talked about her over the last couple of weeks, so she's celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday to her. 50.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. She's still relatively young.
Right. No, that's yeah.
Yep. Alpine ski racer Bodie Miller celebrates a birthday. Won Olympic gold in 2010. Charlie Ward, we're gonna follow up on this one. Charlie Ward, basketball guard for the Knicks, the Rockets, and the Spurs, and he's a college football Hall of Fame quarterback. Won the Heisman Trophy in 1993 after leading Florida State to his first national championship.
Okay. Yep.
Celebrates a birthday today. And we're going to bring him back up in a couple of weeks because he should have been an NFL quarterback. He shouldn't have been made to choose between the two sports because you think a Heisman Trophy winner leads a team to a national championship. He was 6'2", 190 pounds, but it was that stigma at that time that black quarterbacks couldn't lead a team to success. And yeah, I want to follow up on that. On Charlie Ward. Now he's coaching high school basketball. They've won several championships in Florida. So I want to follow up on that story. Jose Valentin, MLB infielder for the Brewers and 3 other teams, celebrates a birthday. Leon Lett, defensive tackle and coach played for the Cowboys, celebrates a birthday. Chris Chandler played for the Houston Oilers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
They used to call him Chris Chandelier because he was injured all the
I was
time.
about to say you make glass.
Yeah, they used to clown him. And then Sid Fernandez, pitcher for the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies, he also celebrates a birthday. So happy birthday to those good folks.
Man, happy birthday.
Little
Happy
history
birthday.
today. 2023 Phillies outfielder Nick Castellanos becomes the first MLB player to hit multiple home runs in consecutive postseason games with 2 solo shots in a 3-1 win over the Atlanta Braves at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, and they advanced to the National League Championship Series that year. 13, Timothy Bradley defeats Juan Manuel Marquez to win the WBA welterweight boxing title. WBA welterweight boxing title. 1999, Pat LaFontaine formerly retires from the NHL due to lingering concussion problems. I do remember that. 1992, Bret the Hitman Hart beats Ric Flair for the WWF heavyweight title. Woo! 1989, and this is definitely a historic moment. Dallas running back Herschel Walker is traded from the Cowboys to Minnesota Vikings for 5 players and 6 future draft picks, including future stars Emmitt Smith, Russell Maryland, Kevin Smith, and Darren Woodson.
So making and that trade.
The architect of that trade was not Jerry Jones, as you all recently saw in the documentary. It was Jimmy Johnson was the one that put that trade together.
Ooh, that brought them championships.
It brought those championships. That single trade built their team for years and years to come.
That's crazy.
And again, Jerry, that was not you. That was Jimmy Johnson. Get that man his due.
Get that man his credit.
Quick line on him. In 1982, Milwaukee Brewer Paul Molitor gets the World Series record, 5 hits in a game. They did eventually lose to the St. Louis Cardinals in 1982, that World Series. I had to slip that one in there. 1979, future Basketball Hall of Fame Magic Johnson makes his debut for the LA Lakers against the San Diego Clippers. The Lakers won 103-102. And also debuting in his first game that same night, Larry Joe Bird debuts for the Boston Celtics, and his teammate Chris Ford scores the first 3-point basket in NBA history. In the first quarter, they won 114-106 over Houston. So that's a little history. We had some birthdays and we paid some respects.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, sir. What's on tap?
What's the haps with the taps?
What's the haps with the taps? What's the taps with the haps? MLB playoffs continue. The not-so-average Joes, as manager Pat Murphy called them. The not-so-average Joes. Milwaukee Brewers knocked off the Chicago Cubs last night and advanced to the NLCS to face the LA Dodgers, which starts Monday night. And then in the American League, the Toronto Blue Jays will host the Seattle Mariners starting tonight. I think that's going to be a good series.
That's going to be a good
Both of them should be really good. I've watched more baseball in the last 2 weeks than I probably watched all season just because my team was horrible. But I've been locked in and tuned in.
So was mine.
It's been some good baseball these last few weeks. Yes, sir. The NFL Game of the Week.
Game of the Week.
As chosen by the Monday Night Crew and us. It's tonight. The Lions 4-1 at the Chiefs 2-3.
Ooh.
Can you imagine if the Chiefs fall to 2-4?
Wow. It's a reality.
And it might happen. I'm pretty sure we all picked the Lions, didn't we? Most of us.
Yeah, I picked the Lions.
I did too.
I don't see too much like the offense ain't really there for the.
Even when they get Rashee Rice, I don't think it's going to be all that.
I don't know.
For the first time in his career, it seems like Patrick Mahomes is under duress every series.
They're getting after him.
They're getting after him, and he can't sit on his spot
and try to dissect you. They bring that blitz like we was talking about. The Eagles. That cheat code, they figured out a scheme, the way to blitz them to where if you actually get some pressure after them, any quarterback, you just don't give them time. A good quarterback don't give them time. he can start making little mistakes. It's not gonna be as efficient.
You look at this game right now, the London
mean,
game. You got the Jets and the Broncos.
yeah,
They've been all
London.
over Justin Fields up to now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a 10-6 game in Denver. If they keep letting the Jets hang around, they're going to F-A-F-O. F around and find out. You're going to lose a game.
Hey, if you leave him hanging around,
You
for
can't
real,
do it. You can't. That's what the Chiefs did with the Jags the other night. And then they came away with a loss. You
Hey,
just
especially
let a
because
team.
Jets need their first win, so they really want to win. Like,
Man, they'll be 0-5 if they lose this game today. That's ugly. That you might as well just kept everything that you had.
If they lose, they actually be 0-6 because they 0-5 right now.
Damn, you're right.
Yeah. Yo, that's even worse.
That's even worse.
That's even worse.
Oh man, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they look at if I was Aaron Glenn, I'm like, bro, ain't nothing you can do. They weren't messing with Salah. Like Salah had it going in the right way.
At least the defense he had going, and we thought with Aaron Glenn being a defensive guru himself, but see they got Steve Wilkes. They got Steve Wilkes as he sucked for the 49ers, man. I was glad to see him go. I like him as a coach.
Hey, man. I'm rooting for you, but damn.
I'm rooting for you, but you got to go somewhere else.
You messing up the defense.
Man.
Salah got it going back. You see how yeah, the difference was for real.
The difference for real. And Monday Night Football action tomorrow night, we got a doubleheader. We got the Bills at the Falcons and the Bears at the Commanders. That's going to be two good games.
That's going to be a good game. Hopefully,
and we'll be on recording when that comes on tomorrow night. The Thursday night game, not so much. You got the Steelers at the Bengals. An interesting twist there is you got Joe Flacco, and we'll talk about him in a little bit. He'll be making his second start for the Bengals. And college matchups to watch for this week 8. First of all, you got Georgia at Ole Miss. I think that's going to be a real good game.
A good game. Rank number 4.
Right. You got Oklahoma coming off a loss. They'll travel to South Carolina. I think that's going to be a trap game for them. They might drop their second game. Ohio State will be at Wisconsin. That's another sneaky trap game. Michigan State will be at Indiana, man. Indiana might be that team. We clowned them last year, but they're looking to be a playoff contender this season. Tennessee will travel to Alabama. That's always a good game.
Yeah, always a good
Then Missouri finally travels away from Columbia. They'll go into Auburn, which, as you know, watching your Bulldogs last night, that's a tough place to play.
Man, and them traveling too, we didn't get it going until the fourth quarter for real. It was
for real.
End of the third to fourth quarter, but up until then, it was just sluggish. It was just really slow.
What they call a rock fight, kind of back and forth. And Auburn seemed to kind of do what they wanted to do in that first half. But and we'll talk about that coming up. In the leadoff spot. You got my attention. College happenings and news. There were upsets galore yesterday. Indiana traveled to Oregon and beat them, and that's what woke me up. I'm like, man, Indiana's got a really solid team.
They do got a good squad. They played them very well. Indiana did. I was surprised.
They did. I was impressed with how they were moving the ball on Oregon. At Oregon, I think that was the biggest shock for me. Northwestern beat Penn State, which suffers its third straight loss of the season, and we kind of got into that. James Franklin, man, I don't know.
What you thinking?
Those folks.
When your name just starts coming with the whispers of just being on the hot seat, man.
James Franklin. What you thinking?
It's
not looking good over there in the Happy Valley. For real. It's an unhappy valley.
Sad, right, unhappy valley.
Unhappy valley.
Disgruntled valley.
Mizzou had a national marquee game yesterday, and they ended up losing 27-24 to Alabama.
It was good. They was fighting.
That was a good game. Good game.
Yeah.
They had a chance to at least tie the game late, but a Bo Prabula pick with 43 seconds left ended their hopes of being considered one of the top teams in the country, worthy of a playoff spot. I think that loss right there might start their unraveling again as they have to go away from
Yeah, now you got to go to Auburn.
You got to go to
I mean, it's
Auburn.
tough in the SEC, and then you're gonna get hit again.
You're going to get hit again. And then all of a
Week after
sudden,
week.
yeah, your playoff chances start dwindling.
They're competitive, but it's just about, man, it's tough.
They're competitive,
you know
but you could tell they're just a second tier SEC team. That's not to throw any shade.
Oh yeah, that's still a good team.
That's still a good team. You
can
go to most places and win.
Right.
But in the SEC, 3 losses, you got to be like a Texas to get in, or a Ole Miss, maybe an LSU.
State. Right.
Yeah, one of those teams in the SEC might make it with 3 losses, but Mizzou, with that soft schedule, I don't see it. The rivalry was good. Texas got back to being the team that we predicted. In the preseason, they gave Oklahoma its first loss, winning 23-6.
Yeah, it was actually good to see. Them out. Yeah, the defense. Yeah,
that was good to see. Arch finally had a decent game in the SEC. So nice job shutting Ish down.
Ooh, with the shirt.
Yeah, that's crispy.
Yeah, the shirt crispy. It's crispy.
Ish down.
Shutting
Georgia only allowed 40 yards of offense to Auburn in the second half and left with a 2010 hard-fought victory on the road. That was a good game, D.
Yeah.
I was getting disgusted with Georgia because I'm like, why can't they move the ball? But they finally got it together in that second half. And, yeah, on the road at Auburn, that's a big win. That's a big win for Kirby and his program.
I mean, Auburn's a good squad, man. They battle hard.
That's what I'm saying.
In Auburn, you can feel the environment. You can feel that you're a away team. You ain't got a lot of fans in there, so.
Cam Newton got his number retired.
Yep.
Charles Barkley was there. So, if he shows up, that's a big game.
Yeah, that's a big game. But we were able to prevail for a lot of teams. You can say that, but we're still
that offensive line.
Yeah, we're still starting off the
game
a lot of
injuries.
Slow. Yeah, offensive line does have injuries. We're decent. I'm not seeing national championship or nothing like that, but we're a decent team. We could get hot. You never know, but yeah, we'll see against Ole Miss. That's gonna be a true
That's
gonna
be a test this weekend coming up.
That's SEC championship, damn near. Mm-hmm. That's a game you have to win. Like, we get them their first loss, then we're back in good graces.
Right.
We lose in, then that's gonna be tough.
I like that, son, rocking his ring.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations to my sonny who got married the other day.
Yep. Just got married. Hey, growing up in the world. But yeah, it's
becoming a grown man.
Right, but
it's grown man business.
It feels a little different. Like, you're just wearing it. Mm-hmm. I get my ring on the ceremony, so I have my gold one, but I just wear this one just around the house.
And that way, you wash your hands and you put it down.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Yeah, washing my hands. And I'm like, dang, this kind of getting away.
I would just wear the gold one. Be honest with you, special occasions.
But yeah, that's the only time I'm gonna wear. Like, when I wear my suit or.
Yeah, when you're getting dressed up. Yeah,
when I'm getting dressed up. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, this is
just casual. Yeah, that's cool.
Appreciate that.
I got the ones with the different colors.
So your red one. That's what I was about to say. So I saw your red one on the day. I was like, oh damn, I'm gonna switch it up with the.
It's got to go with the fit.
Yeah, it got to go with the fit. I was like, I'm gonna give you like just a little extra ones so it goes with the fit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they're comfortable too. I'll shoot you the link, but they're nice and comfortable.
Yeah, I need it now.
Yes, you do. He's a married man, ladies. Yeah. Don't touch me, ladies.
Hey, back up.
Back up.
I'm gonna call
wifey. And then finally, USC put it on Michigan, 31-13.
Yep.
They're a sneaky good team. Now, I don't know if they'll get into the playoffs, and I'm talking about USC because they're unranked right now. They played a tough game against Illinois that they shouldn't have lost.
Yeah.
And then they come back with this victory. I think they're finally settling down, finding their way within the Big Ten, because it's different than being in the Pac-12 or whatever it was, and all your games are on the West Coast. But it seems like they're starting to find their footing. And a shout out to Dion and his squad yesterday. They got a big win over a ranked opponent.
They needed a win for sure. It wasn't looking good. And that's still, any program, it's tough. Trying to get the kids, transfer portal, and everything that's going on. Get the offense and the team clicking. Sometimes it takes a while, but I think they could end up 500.
I think that'd be respectable. I think we thought they might
Yeah.
struggle a little bit. We didn't think the fall off was going to be this
This
drastic,
hard.
but you lost Travis Hunter and you lost
you,
Shador
you
Sanders and
lost some, yeah.
Shiloh.
You lost a Heisman, and you lost Jimmy Horn and all them. You lost some
Mm-hmm.
key players. So
Yeah, you did. So he's on the rebuild. But yeah, that's the leadoff spot. College football yesterday dominated. I mean, I looked at everything else and I kind of shuffled some things around. I'm like, with the day, because we thought week 7 was average, but it was some good games yesterday.
no,
I
it
mean,
was.
very
It,
compelling games
it
in
was
college football. So yeah, they had to be in the leadoff spot. All right, moving on. Nothing but aces.
nothing but aces.
For the third time in 4 years, the Las Vegas Aces ruled the top of the
Man,
WNBA. Las Vegas swept the Phoenix Mercury in 4 games, and Asia Wilson became the first player, man or woman, to win the regular season MVP award, Defensive Player of the Year award, and the Finals MVP in the same season. Congratulations, Miss Asia
she
Wilson,
just
man.
dominant.
She's
Dang.
dominant, man. Bam was there just grinning. Bam Adebayo,
Oh
that's
yeah.
his girl.
At least he can. That's gonna be the closest thing he gonna touch it to a championship.
Man, till he leaves.
They get championship. You just gotta be happy for your girl. Y'all in the same like career, and she's just having so much more success. He's my baby. That's my baby.
So they've won 3 of
Damn,
the last 4 years.
she
And
doing
that's
LeBron.
without Kelsey Plum. And that's the part that got me. I thought they did
Gonna
take a step
regress.
back. I think they lost 13 straight. Something like that. It was a crazy number that they lost, and then they finally got it together.
They had to lean more on her.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
just
she
had to
did
take
not
over.
disappoint. She
Yeah,
had to
she's
take
like,
over,
yeah, you had to take over.
dominate the middle. So congratulations to the Las Vegas Aces
Man,
for their
it was
third
a
in
sweep,
four
but
years. Yeah, it was a sweep.
it wasn't even close. Feds
Now,
did sweep.
now the games got close.
Right.
They had a 20-something point lead Friday night. I watched most of that game,
They choked.
and they just started giving it away, and Phoenix started working their way back, but time ran out on them. But they had another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The game before that, game 3, Asia had to hit the game winner.
Right. To win it.
So yeah, they had some close competitive games. It wasn't like they swept them in
And it wasn't like,
blowouts.
they was getting whoop. They got
Nah,
whoops. But
they got whooped.
but you walked home at the end of the
But
day. You had to
you was
call.
able to you held your head, was had a little knot on it, but you still were able to
You
walk
fought, yeah,
home.
you fought, yeah, you
You
held
put
your
some
own.
ice on it, and you were
Right.
good to
You
go.
lost. You lost. But
Yeah, you lost,
you
but you didn't get beat
but
down.
you didn't get beat. Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't get beat down.
You still lost though.
You still lost. Now,
You
don't get it twisted. You
don't get it
lost,
twisted.
but
Right.
but you didn't get
You
beat
did good.
down.
Yeah, right. You held them off for a second.
You battled,
Right. You scrapping. You did not win. No, you didn't
but
win.
you didn't win.
You didn't win. You didn't win. But you was
You were holding your
you
own.
was on your own though. You scrapping.
You wasn't no punk,
Right.
but you still lost.
You got a few off.
You got a couple in,
But you lost.
but you lost. All right, so we'll move on. Did you know? And this is one that I knew, and then I forgot, and I got to blame the commissioner and their advertising. The NHL season started this past Tuesday, and not much
Did I
fanfare around
know?
it. Not much
No,
fanfare at all.
honestly, I knew it was gonna probably start this upcoming week or so.
Yeah, it
Because
started this past Tuesday.
Because NBA starts on the 22nd. What is that?
21st, I believe. I think I
Yep,
saw.
yep.
Yeah,
See, I knew
21st or
that.
22nd. Yeah, I knew that one too.
Because yep, I do that, but I didn't know
But
about yeah. I
yeah,
thought it
so
was
you
gonna
all
start
got
around
to
the
do
same
a better
time.
job of advertising your game, promoting your sport.
Especially this time of year.
This time of year,
You
I was
got
watching Sports Center this morning. I don't even remember seeing NHL highlights.
Right. Some highlights.
So it's just, and they carry hockey games. So if they're not promoting it and they carry the games, man, the Blues played their home opener on Thursday. They got blasted 5-0. I don't even understand how you in your home opener you get beat down. Now you did get beat down.
now you did get beat down. We had to call somebody for you. We had to.
You needed some help. 5-0.
Yeah.
Man,
You got beat down.
In the home opener. I mean, they advertised it all day on TV. People wearing the blue and gold, and Yeah, you got beat down 5-0,
Damn,
man. That was ugly. The
that's rough.
defending champion Florida Panthers have started 3-0, and
They
no
still
other
rolling,
team in the history of the sport has ever done that. So, coming off back-to-back championships, and you
and
start
they
off
coming
3
out
and 0,
hot.
and they got major injuries, and they're still playing well. That's who you're gonna see. I mean,
Damn,
unless their
they
goalie
got
gets
something
hurt,
there.
they
They
got a
got
they
something. They
got
got
a,
like a
a
little
yeah,
Golden
little
State
dynasty, little
Warriors,
mini
right? Yeah,
dynasty
yeah,
going
little
on.
Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, son, we'll move on. Throwing hands and flipping birds. That's
Throwing
this one.
hands and flipping birds.
So Jonathan Gannon was fined $100,000 for going after his own player, Amari DiMarcado, after he lost them the game. But I'd
I
be
mean,
throwing hands too. That's 100,000 well
hey,
spent.
hey, it wasn't a direct punch. It was more just like,
Right, these man,
damn,
yeah, you
yeah,
lost us the
like
game.
I did. Come on, it was
I
almost
gained some respect for him. To be
right.
honest with you,
I
we
was like,
just not gonna take this lightly that you lost us the
he went in
game.
his face like, damn,
Right. What are you doing?
you cost us the game,
You cost us the game.
and they
And
got.
like
I'm
we said on the
man,
Monday night show, you really should get cut. If you
yeah, you ain't
celebrate
playing.
too early, you got to get cut. I don't care if it's a star.
You
I don't
got to
care.
get cut.
You got to get cut. You might get
Damn, that
cut both ways.
right because that did cost them the game.
It cost him the game. And so he got fined $100,000 for going after his own player. And then Jerry Jones was fined $250,000 for flipping off the Jets fan. And he tried to say that he meant to do, the thumbs up. He pointed at the dude, then flipped him off. That's Jerry. Come on now, man.
Like
We all
Jerry, come
saw
on.
that.
Hey, Jerry forgot this is this is what era we in. Everyone got a phone,
Everybody's
TikTok.
got a
That
phone,
went up like wildfire. Like everyone knew like within a
especially
few
when they start
hours.
showing the whole interaction.
He said,
Like he pointed, thumbs up to the. And he's you, and you can see he
"Look at
singled
you,
that
a
person
thumbs
out.
up.
It's
Come on,
like,
thumbs up and flicking somebody off is two
yeah,
completely
it's some
different things.
fingers in between that
Yeah,
are
that's
missing.
it.
So
That's some.
yeah,
And
no,
he did it sideways. You're not doing a thumbs up sideways. He did it like a gangster.
and he did. But the part that got me is he pointed him out though, and he was waving at the
He
fans.
said, "Hey,
I get you're not supposed to do that, but I
right,
didn't
hey,
find
they
anything
probably was
wrong
talking.
with it.
Yeah, they was probably talking ish.
They were, they
You know they
were.
was talking ish, and Jerry's like, hey, Jerry, they give a damn. Oh, that's
Prior to
hilarious.
the game, so it's not like when the game was going on in the heat of the moment.
Jerry
He
did
just
not
like,
give a
hey,
damn.
yeah, okay.
Said I turn up on
Jerry reached in that wallet, showed him that Black American Express card,
man, unlimited,
unlimited. Like,
unlimited.
come
That's
on,
Mr.
man,
Unlimited.
that'd have been scoreboard right there. How about I reach in my pocket, show you that card? Yeah, you're going to work tomorrow.
Right.
I don't have to
Still,
work the rest of my
bro,
life.
man, I haven't worked.
This is
Still ain't
this
doing.
is work, right?
This
This
is
is work
work.
for me.
Me flicking you off is my job. I'm getting
That's my
paid for
job.
this.
That's the
But
most
it
I'm gonna
did
do all
cost
day
him.
is flip you off. But yeah, it
He
costs
probably
him.
spent more. Shoot, he probably
But think
spent
about
more.
that, D. That's like 25 cents to him. That
But yeah,
250K is like 25 cents.
but yeah,
When you have billions,
that's
shit,
a.
that might be 2.5 cents.
He probably pays more in taxes.
Oh, yeah, billionaire. You have to. I mean, even though with loopholes and things
That's
of
what I'm
that
saying.
nature.
So yeah, like you said, that's
That's
take
like
this little 25.
take this little chump change.
Yeah,
I'm gonna flip
250.
somebody else off. They keep talking ish to me.
Yeah, take this little 250 right here. Damn.
Yeah. I'm not mad at them. Like I
Hey,
said,
for real. Hey,
you
I'm
talking
not
junk.
mad at.
I'm a competitor too. I'm competitive. It'd be hard for me not to want to flip him off if I
I
was
mean,
the owner.
right. I don't, and it's crazy in either scenario. I don't really blame the coach for hitting his player. Not like
He
he didn't jab him like in his face, and it wasn't disrespectful. But I've seen worse at high school practices.
when they
That
grab him by the face mask and twist it
and
all
it
up.
twist,
And,
and you
yeah,
to smack him on the helmet, like getting like real. But that was just like, man, like damn, like
yeah, he was
it
just
was almost like
frustrated.
he was
Yeah,
just frustrated. Come on, bro.
man, we had this game and you gave it away celebrating early. That's not called for.
And
So
and I don't mind Jerry flipping off the fans.
I don't
That's kind
either.
of funny.
I'm like I said, I'd be doing the same thing if I was in his
That's
shoes.
kind of funny.
Yep, I thought it was fun. I didn't even think he needed to be fined.
For real, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Now throwing drinks on a fan, that's different.
Right.
Different, but
As far as like you
that's
throwing them,
harmless. I'm just flipping you off in good fun. You're talking ish to me. I'm talking ish back, and I'm gonna flip you off, and we'll just move on with life. But yeah, he's
that's
$250,000
an expensive
lighter.
bird.
That's an expensive bird. Throwing hands and flipping birds.
That's funny.
All right, in my Liam Neeson taken voice, I am a man with many weapons.
And that was good though. And that was good.
I am a man with many
That's
weapons.
how show everyone is. Damn, bro.
Yeah, that same voice, don't it? It don't matter. I need you to take the trash out.
Right. Well, I got a McDonald's. Can I get a number one with cheese? And
I'm gonna need you to get me. I'm gonna need you to get me a large fry. No salt.
There's an emergency next door. I need to call it 911. Sir, hello.
So I am a man with many weapons. Joe Flacco traded from the Browns to the Bengals. He's now a man with many weapons. D. His game I bet he's happy to make that drive from Cleveland to Cincinnati. I don't need an Uber. I'll drive my damn self.
Hey, he lucked out. The fact that
time, I can walk down to Cincinnati.
But it's crazy. What are they expecting from Joe Flacco? What are y'all expecting? Do you see what he just did with the Browns? What do you expect? I guess he's thinking, oh, we got Jamar Chase and more weapons. Okay,
he's got more weapons. Yeah,
he does got more weapons. So
you give him time to throw the ball. Yeah, but what's been the problem all the time? The offensive line. So you got a 40-something-year-old man. Yeah, you got more weapons, but he can't get the ball to the weapons.
It's not the quarterback; it's the offensive line.
It's the offensive line. Yeah, sure
they
that
got time.
No time whatsoever. Jake Browning couldn't get away, and neither could Joe Burrow, for that matter.
It got your
star quarterback. Yeah,
injured again. Your offensive line, like
CD, FAFO, 11-10. The Jets. You're letting them hang around.
Mm-hmm.
You're letting them hang around. They're gonna mess around and win this game.
They ain't got nothing to lose.
Nothing at all.
What they gonna lose? Another game?
Another game. 0-5, man.
We already 5.
We already lost 5 times.
What's another one?
What we got to lose?
We ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, but to our points, it's not the quarterback. It's the offensive line.
The quarterback don't have time, and then I can see maybe he can get you 1 or 2, maybe. That's off of just but everyone else gonna have to step up and go crazy.
Off of experience, maybe.
Yeah. And then the defense gonna have to get some sacks and shutouts, and then the offensive player is gonna have to go crazy. Like Chase Brown, he needs to go off of just a touchdown. Jamar Chase, he needs to get one little slant, take it to the house. Like it needs to be like
they got Green Bay today though, right? Man. So it's not gonna be. You got number 1 Micah Parsons running up in there after you,
and those
most of the
games, day. And they already know your line is just vulnerable.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a tough.
It's gonna be a tough day at the office, Joe.
It's gonna be a tough day, Joe.
I hope you got a little bit more money to go to Cincinnati, even though, like I said, you're a man with many weapons. Man. But I don't know if it's gonna help you out at all.
I bet that couch is looking pretty good right now.
Man, the couch with the kids. Hey, come on in here. The kid. I'm on the couch with the kids. But yeah, good for him, but not good for him at the same time. All right, real quick. We want Spo. And this is in line with Eric Spoelstra is slated to lead Team USA in the upcoming FIBA championships as well as the 2028 Olympics. He will replace Golden State head coach Steve Kerr. I think that's a good move. Coach Spo, I got a lot of respect for him. One of the better coaches in the NBA. And good for him. So we want us some Spo.
Yeah, that's good for him. That's a great coaching mind.
Pops' pop culture question of the week.
Pops' pop culture question of the week.
All right, D. So on, I believe it was Friday, they caught the last of the prisoners that escaped from Louisiana. They caught that last one. They just caught them? In the ATL of all places. Dang. But my question to you and the crowd, or our audience, should I say, Would you harbor a friend or a relative if you knew that they had done something heinous enough to be in prison in the first place? When they knocked on the door, would you answer? And
You
if you
got
let him in, would you immediately call the cops on him? Because
nah. I wouldn't.
dude was safe for a couple of months.
It depends who it is. How long you trying to stay? I give you 24 hours.
Right. You need to figure this out because you're
Yeah,
bringing heat
ASAP.
to me. You're
Yeah,
bringing heat to
bro.
my
I got
house.
nah. I can't. I
And you
can't go
got
to
a
jail.
family?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Now it depends how close we are.
That's aiding and abetting. You were a free man till this dude knocked on your door. now, now you might be facing prison time because of
You open?
him.
No, 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 no. Do, 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 do.
Huh? No, we're not
No,
home,
we
man.
ain't home.
We
Man, I
just
just saw you
left.
open it. Nah, we just nah.
We
That wasn't
just
me.
left.
We just left. We just left, bro. We just, hey,
Man, but I can hear you. No, it's a
no, no,
recording,
no,
dog.
no,
I'm
bro.
on the ring camera talking to
Hey,
you.
I'm denying. What? Nah, we ain't here,
We
bro.
ain't here, man.
You
But
are
I see
not
the car in the
here, bro.
driveway. No, we rode with somebody. We're not. We
No,
we walk.
we are
We
not
are
home.
not home, man.
AI. You
I
seen
couldn't do
AI?
it, D. I couldn't do it for real. I'd be
Man.
like, hey, I love you like a brother, but no, you got to go, man. Please.
Go knock on the neighbor door. See if they gonna
Go
let you.
down the street. Matter of fact, they're not even home. Right down the street.
Now, what I might do, whatever cash got on me real quick, hey,
Right.
go to a hotel real quick and pull
Right.
it. But you would never hear, bro. You would
Right.
never hear.
Right.
I
He's
don't know
bringing
how he got the
heat.
money. Yeah, you bringing heat.
You
I'm gonna give
bringing
you some
heat to
cash
the
and be like,
house.
hey, bro, there's a little Super 8 down the street. Stay there, get you a night, and then you gonna have to figure it out.
Matter of fact, I'll go book the room for you and I'll give you the key. And then you just go in and handle your business. But damn, no, I'm still
That's all I'm gonna say.
involved.
No,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
still
yeah.
aiding and
No,
abetting.
and then they got you
No,
need a credit
bad
card on
thought.
file. Yeah, yep. I'm like,
Yeah,
here's some
no,
cash. Cash,
no.
they can't trace cash or
Damn.
figure it out.
Do you go to the ATM and get the cash?
Whatever cash I have on me at the time.
Right.
So
I was gonna say I can't
if
even
it's
leave
20
the
bucks,
house with you, or I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
even.
If it's 20 bucks, it's all I got.
And you can't stay here while I'm going. Yeah, yeah. You're right. It's whatever I got. And man, you
It's
need
whatever
something to
I
eat.
got. Yeah, yeah.
I'll
It's
put a
whatever I
sandwich
got.
out on the porch. No. Hold on, man. Matter
No,
of
no,
fact,
no.
go around to
Go
the
to the
back
street.
door
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
you all
You
these
bringing
ring
heat,
cameras, blink cameras. Yeah,
man.
now you're exposed
See,
now, man.
see, that's another thing. The ring cameras. Hey,
That's
we
how people
just
get caught
left.
these days.
That's why it's the fact that they made it this long is pretty good because with just like cameras, they can track everything.
They
They can
can
put
track
somebody else's
everything.
cell phone series listening to
Yeah,
from somebody else's
I don't even know how he made it to the
from somebody
ATL.
else's ring lights. The neighbor down the door's ring camera saw a fugitive, and then they could just trace it, pinpoint it
Right.
right there. It's too easy to
It's
get
too
caught.
easy,
You can't
man.
like the fact that he made it that like you had to be underground, not even call payphone. Like, how you
Right.
getting in contact with people? Like, you would literally have to just go straight there to wherever you going.
Damn,
No
this
contact.
started back in what, May?
Right. They was going for that's what I'm saying. I give him his props. The fact that he just got caught,
He just got caught. He's the last of the group.
that's tough though. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I can't take that knock though, for real, D.
Right. Yeah, now you're aiding and abetting a fugitive.
Yeah. And he's wanted by the feds. So that's a
Right.
federal
That's a
offense.
federal offense. Man, you got like I said,
Yeah. They
I,
escaped May 16th.
I'm a
And this
red
last dude just got caught in October. So
and some
June,
milk
July,
out on the
August,
street.
September. He was 5 months. You just got 5 more years for 5 months of freedom.
That don't add up at
But you
all.
ain't ever getting out. And then the girlfriend, I don't know, she turned him in. I think that's what I heard, that the girlfriend turned him in. I guess
They
she
got in
got
an
tired of
argument.
him. Yeah. He wouldn't take the trash out. So all you had to do, man, take the
They got
trash
hey, you
out.
know I can't be outside. You need to
Just
hurry
take
up
the
and fix
trash
this
out.
stuff. They got in one little argument. She called. She
Because he didn't have no job. So he was just
he couldn't.
sponging for 5 months.
Man, she got
However long
tired of
he's,
it.
yeah. Man, I
You
was
need to go
living
out
my
there and get a
life.
job. Don't you know I'm on the run?
I'm not even supposed to be
I'm not even supposed
outside
to
for
be
real.
here. She could come and get this man.
Please come get him. He's getting on my
Got
nerves.
him.
Man. Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
harbor to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
back
yeah,
to the
yeah,
original
yeah, yeah.
question.
Yeah.
All right, son.
Like I
We'll move
said,
on to our juicy news.
that
And we
juicy
are
news,
powered by Excess
excess
Energy.
energy,
And we are sponsored by MGD Apparel, our
MGD
merchandise company.
apparel.
That's part of our new line right there. That's tight, D. That's on that navy blue. We just did one for someone on that black. Yeah,
We got some combos. We got some
we
combos,
got
and
some
you can get it like
combos.
your favorite team color. This, if you a Broncos
Exactly.
fan, this is what you be rocking
Oh
right
yeah, I
here.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
You're right.
if you watching the game right now, you can be repping your team and the
Mm-hmm.
squad. You know what I'm
And we can
saying?
put a little Broncos logo
Right,
up
put a
there for you.
little Bronco on there, just so you know what
Yep.
I'm saying. Just so they know. But yeah,
Yeah, that's fresh. That's
it's fire.
fresh.
It's fire. It's a nice shirt.
All right, time for that juicy news. Cause if you
If you
don't
don't know,
know, now
now
you
you
know.
know.
Young
Young
brother,
brother,
young
young sister,
sister, young
young player,
player, Dwight
Dwight Howard
Howard. P. Did it. Porter.
Porter
Family.
family.
Cheetah. Justin
Justin Tucker.
Tucker. Shay.
Shay. We might have to
Shay.
take some people off the
It
list.
was somebody though we needed to add. It'll come
um,
to me. I think it was from last week. We
yeah, I forgot.
It was somebody that should have been. We should have had. Maybe we delete, but
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
keep
have
it
to
for
delete.
right now.
Yeah,
Go
we'll have to
ahead,
delete
son.
somebody.
What's
So
that
for that
juicy
juicy
news this
news,
week?
for that juicy news. So this was a quick topic that I came across. Tyrese Gibson, former singer, R&B singer, and actor in the Fast and Furious movies.
Mm-hmm.
So he has down in Fulton County, down in Georgia,
The
down in
ATL.
the house down there, and he has some cane corsos. So he has I guess he had the mom and dad, and then they had a litter of 10. So at one point in time, he had about 10 cane corsos, and you need a certain like permit or a certain
Certain documentation. Mm-hmm.
documentation that you can house all these, unless you have to just let them go. So
We try to be
he,
the new Mike Vick.
man, especially down in the A. So
And that
then he was
A.
in the so I guess he was in the process of letting them go. He was away at the time, but a few of his cane corsos got out. And if people don't know what a cane corso is, that's a big dog. They got a more powerful bite than a pit bull. They're big
They're
dogs.
more deadly. Yeah.
They're more deadly. Like these are like some dogs. Like, you know, to train one of them. The fact that he had 10 of them, those
Damn.
is like dogs. So long story short, he was
You can
away at
need
the
a lot
time.
of space too for them.
A lot of space, and that's a lot of just cleaning
Dog
and
food.
dog
Yeah.
food.
Oh,
You know
the
they
cleaning,
eat.
the cleanup on that is oof.
So he was trying to get rid of them, but I guess he was away at the time, and some cane corsos got out and got the neighbor's dog. Their 5-year-old dog was mauled to death by his cane corsos. The neighbors are suing him for damages. What's it called? Emotional stress.
Mm-hmm.
You
Emotional
know,
distress.
just
Yeah.
going through a traumatic experience, especially you a star. People gonna try to sue you for anything. He's away. He was away at the time, and he still hasn't been served because he hasn't been at the house in recently. I guess the cane course. I guess somebody's just house sitting or watching the house for him, but he's still waiting to be served. He came out with a statement saying he takes full responsibility for the actions, and he's actually tried to reach out to the neighbors for a settlement to make it right, just so that
Damn.
that
This is a
they're
big muscular dog.
they're like some dogs, like some.
Say their temperament is loyal, intelligent, and affectionate with their families, but also protective and strong-willed. Yeah, you come up in that house,
Well,
you're
that's a
gonna
tech
get
dog. Yeah, that's a tech dog. You could train it to be like attack, and then it go do a thing, and give it a word stop, and then it'll stop.
mm.
The incident happened back in September, so it's not that long. The beginning of
It's
September,
been a
so
couple weeks since
it's
the
been a couple
story
weeks.
broke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hmm
but
but
damn, Tyrese, yeah, that's
you but
juicy news. Yeah, you might as well get that checkbook out and then call
yeah, you
Vin
better
Diesel. Hey,
man
bro,
and get you
hey,
past
get my spot
11,
on Fast
right?
Furious 15.
Man, for real, we need another one.
We need
He need
another
another
one.
check,
Damn,
but he's probably
that's
eating
that's
good off them
sad,
Fast
but
and Furious movies, though.
hmm.
I say he's probably eating good off them Fast and Furious movies
Oh,
though.
he was in
He's been
just
on
about
some.
every one of them.
Yeah,
Remember the
he
one
started
that
in
he
the
wasn't
second
in?
one.
He started crying about it. Remember they? He was like, "Did nobody tell me they were about to start filming another one?" And he was mad. I think that's when The Rock came,
Yeah, he
and
wasn't in it.
he
He like,
wasn't in it.
damn. Yeah, he was hurt. He needed that cheese.
Man, he needed that cheese, and he really needs it now. All right, Tyrese. But yeah, we're praying for you because that's all bad.
It's all
Seriously,
bad.
there's nothing good that's coming out of that.
Yeah, no.
All right, son. We'll move on to our pops, flops, and props.
Pops, flops, and props.
Oh, those pops, flops, and props. Who you popping?
Pop's gonna go to this time of year, the October sports. You got baseball, WNBA just in it, college football, basketball is gonna be starting soon, NFL, and I guess NHL because we didn't know that, but
Right, it started already.
this is one of the best times of the year when you start some sports and then some are just in the nitty gritty of the sports, and then you get
Mm-hmm.
playoffs in some sports. So this is a good time of year. But my big pops is to October sports.
All right, mine is gonna go to Jackson Dart, getting 2 big
Okay,
wins
yeah, yeah.
in his first 3 starts. They beat the Chargers in his opener. Then they lost to the Saints, and then he comes back with a Thursday night performance. They beat the defending champion Eagles. So Jackson Dart gets my pops of the week. Who's your flop, son? Who's your flops?
My flops is actually going to go to the Eagles offensive coordinator.
Oof,
They only
oof,
thing they got is the tush push. That's the
oof.
only play they got. They got AJ Brown open. They got Devontae Smith. They got a lot of good weapons. Tight
Goddard
end.
as the tight
Goddard is a
end.
tight end. You are not being creative enough with the players that you got. You guys could be lethal, and then you get your
And been
fallback.
using Saquon right.
Exactly. Not using it. You need to get him out the backfield. You need him
Mm-hmm.
getting some passing opportunities. That's how he got that one little play where he did the spin and jumped, hurdle somebody. They threw it to him on that and got him into
Mm-hmm.
some free space. So, man, that offensive coordinator is holding them back. Kellen Moore, it definitely shows now. I think it's going to be, I think they're going to be the kind of that year 2 years prior when they just came off the Super Bowl loss and they stay in 11
Yeah, it
games.
was like 10-1, and then they
10 and
spiraled
1,
after
and
that.
then they just spiral, and then lost in the first round because
Mm-hmm.
their teams got hip to them, and they figured them out. They were too predictable. They're being too predictable, and that's why they lost against the Giants. So that was my flop.
Because they loaded the box and they're just gonna make Jalen Hurts
Make you
beat you,
throw,
which he can do. But
but
when
you got to get a
the
little
receivers are covered, he don't have much time to do
or
anything.
get a coach in there who can make a deep play pause, like as far as just like there's layers to it or different
Right.
progressions he can go through it to where it can make it a lot because they got weapons.
Sirianni might have to take over the offense again
Something,
for a
yeah,
short period of time and get
something.
them back on track because they are struggling. My flop D is going to go to the Massillon Police Department, who pepper sprayed members of the Cardinal Ritter football team after a
Man,
game was played between them and the Washington High School in Ohio last weekend. For them to pepper spray some high school players, that's a little bit harsh. Apparently, things got out of hand at the end of the game when they're shaking hands and people start some pushing and shoving. Folks wouldn't separate, so they broke out the pepper spray. Like I said, you start pepper spray in high school
I some kids,
students.
yeah,
Yeah, that's an overuse of an abuse of
force,
your
yeah,
power. Yeah,
yeah.
abuse. So anyway, that's my flop. Who you propping?
Props is gonna go to the Las Vegas Aces
That's mine too.
and
Good
Asia
one.
Wilson. I mean, they even with players moving in, but they are a dominant team and they keep winning. And props to them, big props to them.
Owner Mark Davis can't do anything with the Raiders, but he's done a good
Man, he
job
done
of
with the
putting together a staff and a squad to build a WNBA franchise that's unrivaled. So
he got some
yeah,
championships there.
got some championships. Now if you could just take that same
Philosophy, recipe.
mentality to your football team,
Yep.
you might get something going there. But yeah, props to them.
And they did
All right.
and
Oh,
with the
my bad.
hockey team.
Oh yeah,
Knights, the
Las
Knights,
Vegas. Yeah,
Las
Las
Vegas
Vegas
Knights, the
Golden Knights.
WNBA team's been doing well, so like very well. So they got some winning franchises there. They just gotta in the major sports. You just gotta
Right.
get
Just got to get that baseball stadium
yeah.
built so the athletics can get in there. But yeah, no, they got some good things going in Vegas. All right, son, we're at that point where we tell someone to sit
Sit your
your
ass
ass
down.
down. Man,
Man,
Sit
Sit
your
your
ass
ass down,
down, please,
please,
and
and
thank you.
thank you.
Who you telling, son? Who you telling?
Oh my! So mine was just a quick one. My sit your ass down is just going to the Phoenix Mercury. Sit your ass down. How you gonna get swept? On that? Even though the games was close, but damn, y'all just handed it to him, didn't you? I know the games were close, but that's almost the reason why it wasn't even really. You just need to sit your ass down. But hey, they did a good job though. I give them some credit where credit is due. You can't get
Give
anytime
him
you get
credit for
swept.
getting there to the
Yeah,
finals.
but anytime you're gonna get swept, you're gonna have to sit your ass
Yeah,
down.
you got to win at least one,
You gotta at
especially at
least get
home.
one, put some pressure on them a little bit. Like
Matter of
sit
fact,
your
you
ass.
lost at home. You
Yeah,
lost on your home court, so you had to watch them celebrate.
yeah.
Damn, yeah,
You
that
gotta
is
get
rough.
one. Yeah, that's tough out here. You gotta sit your ass down. But good luck next year.
There you go. All right, so mine's gonna go to, and I've told this athlete before. I'm sure before he retires, I'll tell him again. LeBron James, man, come on, dog. So you hyped this all up with this second decision, and for
Man,
folks that don't remember, the first decision is when he left Cleveland
that's
to go to
crazy.
Miami. That was the decision. So he said he announced on Monday he was gonna have the decision, or the second decision is how it was characterized.
Yeah, decision 2.0 or
Yeah, 2.0, and he
yeah.
had fans scrambling. They started going out buying tickets because some of them thought he was about to retire. StubHub jacked up the ticket prices for that final Lakers home game.
Man, I wish I would have
They
had some
they
ticket.
got paid off of it.
Damn.
And matter of fact, he's got fans suing him because they're like, we're spending this money. I spent extra money thinking this could be your final game. And it all turned out to be an advertisement for Hennessy VSOP.
Yeah.
Come on, man, sit your ass down. But how people should have known that it wasn't a real retirement, or it was not going to be a retirement announcement. The Lakers would have announced that they were holding a press conference to
Mm-hmm.
possibly announce his
All
retirement.
right.
By him announcing that he was coming out with something, you should have known it wasn't serious. It wasn't him about to retire, but they suckered some folks, and StubHub made a killing, and Hennessy's
Yeah.
making a killing, and LeBron, I'm telling you to sit your ass down,
That's
man. Next
hilarious.
time you have a real announcement, yeah, don't fool folks. You could have just had a regular advertisement, but
Hey, that
you got,
VSOP.
man, but that's product placement.
That is product placement
And he
because
got people souped up.
I was like 2.0. What is the decision about? I'm like, I thought he was already with the Lakers. I'm like, if you're gonna retire, just retire. I'm like 2.0, but because it was real quick too. It wasn't like a lot of lead up to it. I saw a post about it, and I'm like, oh dang,
And
what's
that's when you
2.0?
kind of think, okay, maybe he is, announcing his retirement at the
Right.
end of the season. But
He
like I
he's
said, the
gonna.
fact that they didn't come from the Lakers, that's how you knew it wasn't
That's crazy.
legitimate.
That was
Yeah,
almost like when Snoop Dogg said, "I'm done with smoke." Remember he did
right,
that and came out
right.
with the smokeless
The
pits.
smokeless pits, the what they call it, total stove, something
Yeah, it
stove.
was
I
like
just saw
yeah,
one today, solo stove. Yep, yep, yeah.
damn. But
He definitely fooled me.
he
He
did.
got me on that one. I'm
I was
like,
like,
damn,
damn,
this fool been
that's a
smoking all his life since he was a baby. He was smoking weed.
and you gonna give up smoke? Oh, okay. Promotion. That's that product placement.
Product placement.
That's
Good
funny.
one.
Sit your ass
Good
down,
one.
LeBron.
Yeah, sit your ass down, LeBron, on that one.
That's funny.
But speaking of which, I think he's out for the first few weeks of the season, right?
With
Got
a
some
groin or
kind of
something.
lingering injury. I
Usually
think they said he's
it's a
gonna be
groin
sitting
injury,
down.
man. He's had that since he's been with the Lakers for real. And just bro, you're 40 something.
I'd rather for him to sit down now and then be
Yeah.
able to play in the playoffs.
They
You
just let
know,
Luca get heated.
yeah, let
And
him get
then
going,
LeBron can he'll just get in where he can fit in.
ease his way back into the
Oh
lineup. There you go. All right, son, man, we had a lot to cover this week. Good content.
man, good slate.
Yep, good slate. And don't forget, as we talked about our merch, don't forget that ultimate package set where you get a shirt, a hat, and a mug on a mug
Ooh-wee.
for
Got
50
the
bucks.
hat,
Got
got
the
that shirt.
hat,
My
got the
mug is over
shirt.
there. It's in the dishwasher.
There you go. Got the mug for you.
But you
Yeah,
gotta
we
have the
got it
mug, shirt,
all. And
and
it
the hat.
like we always say, we can customize it to be what you want it to be. Doesn't have to be our particular logo. It could be if you got a business and you want to create some merch, advertisement wise, we'll put it on your hat, put it on the mug, put it on your
Mm-hmm.
shirt. You got multiple layers of advertisement.
Come on now,
Come on, get with us.
get with us.
And don't forget about the NFL Monday Night Wrap Up Show,
Yes,
streaming
sir.
on
Yes,
all
sir.
platforms. Plus, it's on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. And as always, we appreciate the listeners and the watchers of the Me and D
Pops and Son
podcast.
for that ass.
For that
For that
ass.
ass.
For that ass.
For that ass. No Diddy.
No Diddy, son. Tell him.
Hey, y'all. But until next time,
Mm-hmm.
that drum roll, I'ma holla at you. Peace. Get your
Peace.
merch.
Get that
It's
merch,
clean.
man. Crispy.
Crispy clean.
Like a nice fall day.